Hey everyone, meteorologist Andrew Owen with World Weather Incorporated here. It is April 8th, and I just finished a story on Brazil and my thoughts on it in these next few weeks. I just want to delve a little bit into it. Right now, I made a 7-day map ending yesterday, April 7th. As you can see, much of Brazil received some relatively timely rainfall. Several areas in Mato Grosso do Sul, Goiás, the southern half of Minas Gerais, and even a few areas in Sao Paulo, northern Paraná, and even Rio Grande do Sul received about 4/10 of an inch, upwards of about 2.5 inches. Some local amounts, nearly 4.5 inches, were noted, especially in this pocket of southwestern Minas Gerais. Now, the rain is very much needed as Safrinha corn planting is generally finished. As of April 4th, over 99% of the crop was in the ground and probably it's been wrapped up since then, or at least should be finishing up these next few days. Now, there are several concerns for the upcoming season. I'm going to pull up just a percent of normal map real fast. As you can see, for the past 90-day period ending April 6th, a large section of the Safrinha corn areas in Mato Grosso and parts of Mato Grosso do Sul, Goiás, even down here in Paraná and parts of Sao Paulo, Minas Gerais, were drier than normal, especially Paraná, which is one of the, I think it's the second largest producer of Safrinha corn in Brazil. About, no, 1/5 of it roughly is produced in Paraná, while about 2/5 is produced in Mato Grosso, and then the rest scattered elsewhere in center west Brazil. So there's been some timely rain in recent weeks as the planting has been winding down. So establishment conditions, early season development conditions have been relatively good due to the timely rain and keeping some moisture in the topsoil. However, moisture storages are a little bit or ongoing down further in the soil. There's a little bit of lower than usual moisture in reserve for this time of year due to the lack of precipitation these past few months. Now, we will be seeing some timely precipitation continuing during these next few weeks. It's a little later than usual, should continue to promote some relatively good establishment and development conditions. If you subscribe, you can take a look at that story I wrote earlier this morning and get a better idea of what I think the Sfrinha corn is looking these next few weeks. In the meantime, harvesting of the first season corn, soybeans, and some of the other earlier planted crops like rice and dry beans ongoing as well across Brazil. It's pretty amazing how, despite some pretty frequent rainfall over the harvest season, Brazilians are able to continue with the harvest pretty aggressively. It's pretty amazing. Most of the harvest is near or slightly ahead of the previous 5-year averages and should be continuing around the periods of rain during these next few weeks as well. Don't see any significant harvest delays or quality impacts for these areas. Anyways, like I said, if you want to take a look at the story I wrote earlier this morning, go ahead and take a look at our website and maybe grab a free trial or just give us a call and we can see what we can do for you.